With so much speculation about 75% off sales and just when major items are actually going to be removed from the game, today I'm going to talk about a really obvious date that was honestly in plain sight that a lot of people, including myself, missed, what it means for investors, and of course, when exactly we can see this sale. And all these major items, including souvenir packages, sticker capsules, stuff like that, removed from the game. So as always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And of course, quickly before we get into it, be sure to check out my sponsor, Skinport. Skinport is a CSGO marketplace where you can find insane deals compared to the Steam market and save a ton of money buying skins. For example, if you're looking for a new knife skin, a Talon Knife Tiger Tooth is only going to cost you $390 on Skinport, while they're $519 on the Steam market. So you're saving a ton of money, and not to mention, if you're looking to sell skins for real money, Skinport only has a 6% selling fee on items over $1,000 and a 12% selling fee on items under $1,000. So please stop getting ripped off on the Steam market today and sign up to Skinport with that link in the description. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first, the actual date that major items should be removed from the game should be somewhere around December 20th. They actually put this in the blog post originally when the update came out, saying that souvenir tokens can be redeemed until December 20th. Now, because of this, presumably we're going to see all the major items removed by this time, not just souvenir packages, as it wouldn't make sense just to remove those and not the capsules. It's going to be all the major items at once and not just pick and choose. And because of this, December 20th only being about 3 weeks away now, we must expect to see a 75% off sale with the sticker capsules very soon as well. The original post that caught my attention to actually make this video on Reddit is from a guy named Fells CS. He states that, so for those of you thinking the sale could last, quote, as long as RMR or even longer, I think there is a relatively clear end date here. If the discount comes on next Tuesday, for example, which isn't confirmed in any way, though would be the likely date where that is a possibility, this would mean the sale would last about 2 weeks or so, which is better than the previously expected 6 weeks, but doesn't necessarily mean that the quantity, of course, of all the stickers and stuff will be low. And I agree with pretty much everything he says here. First of all, just because the sale should be shorter than RMR now doesn't mean that these things are a good investment. There's still going to be a ton of them in existence with the sale. Sure, stickers might not crash as hard as RMR stickers did, but they're still just not on my radar. There's going to be too much supply in my eyes. But as for the discount, hopefully coming next Tuesday, December 30th, this would give it at least 2 weeks time in game. I think it could be possibly dropped later in the week as well, but I think Tuesday is a very fair guess. Either way, I think it will be dropped in the upcoming week. If not, the week after should be the very latest, but my final guess would just be this upcoming week. If they hold true to removing the major items on the game in the 20th, I think that would be the most logical, date to put it on, sometime in the next week. Maybe not Tuesday, but sometime around that Tuesday to Thursday range would be my guess. So what would this mean for investors? Well, let's start off by taking another look at souvenir packages. The 2021 Mirage package has fallen below the $3 price point that you can buy it at in the store currently. Keep in mind this package was triple its in-game price at some points on the market, as once again, I believe it's because certain countries can't use the in-game store but can use the Steam market. Either way, it's below $3 at this point. So why is that? Well, most likely because a lot of people got busted for trying to make a quick buck when these things were over $3 in price on the Steam market and tried to buy them in the in-game store, wait a week, try and double their money really easily, and then just, got greedy, kept waiting as that time never came, and obviously it got too late. The reason I think this is the case is because if we go to the Steam market, the entire first 6 pages is just one single guy selling probably near 100, if not over 100 of these Mirage souvenir packages, if I had to guess, for what's probably around 30% less than he bought them for after Steam tax. So we're at the point right now where we're seeing a lot of people that got busted trying to make a quick buck, just trying to salvage some of their earnings. Personally, if I were one of the people that lost a lot of money at this point trying to do this, I would just still hold off to sell these if you have a ton of them. there's over 16,000 of these Mirage packages being sold on the Steam market a day, so there's clearly a ton of people that still want them. And I think, as I said in the video about these packages just a few days ago, that it's very possible we see their price explode once they get removed from the game, just knowing the nature of the CSGO market and how, I guess, hype driven it is. And another follow-up reason why from the same post that I covered earlier. Fell states that, quote, during Berlin 2019, tokens expired about 5 days after the major items were removed from the store. The reason why Valve removed the items a few days before the token expiration date is because they don't announce the removal beforehand. Due to this, they want to give people additional time to redeem any tokens they still have, which otherwise they couldn't, and there would be a lot of angry people against Valve. So yeah, another possibility that could drive up the price right after these things get removed from the game. Personally, I don't see these things at below the $3 price point once they're removed from the game for long, if even for a few hours. To me, it just wouldn't make sense. Even with the operation going on still, I think they have a lot of potential. Once again, 16,000 plus being sold on the Steam market a day still, and the operation going on just adds to the hype for these things, I would say honestly. So many of these are being opened, and it's very clear that a lot of people want them. So overall, some things to keep in mind. Number one, the sale should hopefully be coming in the next week if Valve stay true to the Souvenir tokens being removed from the game on the 20th. They've missed their promised dates with stuff in the past, but either way, I don't think it'll end earlier than the 20th. I think it'll end later if it comes down to it. Number two, Souvenir packages are my number one thing to keep an eye on this time around still. Seems to be a ton of hype behind them, and I don't think that's going away anytime soon, especially with these new packages. I think people actually have a reason to look at these and buy them. And finally, I still think that with the sale, the sticker capsules, whether autograph capsules or just normal teams, aren't going to be worth investing into at all, just solely based on what happened with RMR. Too much supply, and even with half as much supply as there was with RMR, I still think that's just way too many, and there's not going to be enough demand to keep up with it no matter what way you put it, even if there's a lot of investors, even if there's a lot of people that think the stickers look good. If there is no sale, I'll take another look at this, but I highly doubt there won't be a sale. Either way, waiting is a safe bet if you do want to invest in these, but I would very much recommend against it. If you want to buy them for a cheaper price or unbox a lot of these for a cheaper price, you might as well just wait for a sale. But besides all that, I think that does wrap it up for this video. So as always, if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and feel free to let me know what you guys think. Is there going to be a sale? If so, when's it going to be? How long is it going to last? Stuff like that. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.